Hey there, Luke here, the founder of Vertus Studios. In today's development log, we're going to be taking a look at some awesome progress on the user interface being made by our team, with the designs being made by dev staff Ben. We'll be showcasing a brand new character, class select, heads up display, abilities screen, and some awesome free wallpapers. To kick things off, we want to show off the latest character for our game, the healer. With this being a multiplayer game, the healer will have the important role of dealing ranged damage and keeping the pack's health topped up. Just like before, we are taking suggestions for the name of this character. For your chance to name this character, simply leave your suggestion in the comments below. The winning name gets announced in the next development log. Speaking of showing off characters, we've just launched an EmberVein website which I'll be developing over time, but most importantly, we have got a download section with awesome free wallpapers to show off our characters currently available in both 1080p and glorious 4K. We'll be adding more soon, so be sure to check back regularly, and if there's a particular resolution you'd like to see our wallpapers in, just let us know in the comment section down below. Moving into the EmberVein world, dev staff Ben has been working hard on designing a visually attractive and easy to use user interface across the entire game. Starting off with the heads-up display, Ben has designed an interface that is minimalistic and built around having information that is simple to read and very intuitive, with abilities being displayed in the bottom right hand corner with their respective key bindings, along with an energy bar underneath which is used to power the abilities. We have decided to keep the same colour for our ability rings as the bar, so the player can easily see that they're related. On the left hand side of the heads up display, we have the player's portrait, along with a role icon, which will indicate the player's role in the squad, be it damage, tank, or support. Right next to that, you have the player's health, which is shown as a simple bar so the player can easily discern how much health the player has. We've still got to implement the ability animations and features, but this is a great foundation we have in place, with trackable progress on the HUD, with the circular progress bars and the regenerating energy. Whilst on the topic of abilities, to help the player better understand what abilities they have and what they'll do, we've introduced an ability screen, which can be accessed by holding down tab or the prompted keys if using console. It will also show the key binding for the ability, so the player can very quickly jump into the game and try it out. To keep gameplay as smooth as possible, we've given the player the ability to move while the screen is open, so they can access it on the go without too much disruption to gameplay. Moving on from there, we've also implemented a brand new class selection screen, which will show the different player classes the player can choose from, along with an icon indicating their role in the game. While we have only implemented the melee and the healer class, we have still got the range damage and the tank to implement, which you'll be able to see in future devlogs. With each class, we plan on showing an idle animation, a model of each of those characters, so the player can see what the character is going to look like. In addition to that, they also have a list of the character's main ability in the top left hand corner of the screen. That is absolutely everything for the UI for today's devlog, and while UI has been our main focus for the last few weeks, we have also made some small changes to the pickups and have now added pickup particle effects and sounds to give more visual and audio feedback, telling the player that they have picked the item up. I also wanted to take a moment to mention we are actively recruiting talented animators to help us bring this project to life. If you know someone or think you're up to the task, be sure to head over to the careers page over on the Vertus website, the link for which is in the description. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely everything for today's development log. I'm really excited to show you all where this game is going. You can expect to see a brand new devlog for EmberVein go live every 2 weeks, with brand new content and development updates. To stay up to date, make sure you smash that like button and drop a follow on our social media pages. We are passionate about making this game something that everyone will enjoy. Having said that, if you have a suggestion as to where the game should go or things we can change, be sure to let us know in the comments down below. But for now guys, as usual, stay awesome, keep creating. Virtus signing out.